Hey guys, Leaflit's new music video, University is a Scam, is here. I've been told that it's a pretty good one, so we're going to watch it. Just straight off the name, University is a Scam. Yeah, for most people, it absolutely is a scam. For most degrees, yep, it's a scam. And even for those degrees in which it's useful, there's so much other bull shoved into those degrees that I could see justifying those as a scam as well. But that's my initial thoughts just off of those 4 words. So let's actually see what her music video has to say. Here we go. Universe, man, I'm already fumbling over words. Leaflit has such a cute model. All of the high school students, I'm going to teach you a cheat code for life. University. Yeah, everyone is starting to realize it. There's this severe rot within the university system that, yep, people are starting to realize. 4 years costs $120,000. Is that what it's up to now? Is that really a regular price for college now? I got my degree not all that long ago. It wasn't that expensive, but it was still hella expensive. Good question. Yes, tons of leftist propaganda. Dear Lord, you cannot have a right-wing opinion in, well, at least not in the school that I went to. I'm not going to disclose which school I went to, but right-wing opinions not really allowed. Everyday brainwashing you. The only thing you'll learn, let's see, is how to be gay. Yeah, they sure do like to teach that. All the teachers are completely compromised. To be fair, I know this is talking about university. I know several teachers. I have teachers in my family. Not university teachers, but I have teachers in my family, and they are not the left-wing nut jobs. They work with a lot of left-wing nut jobs, but, you know, there's only so much you can do. Chasing dreams of a childhood. Choose a new path. What path? Yeah, just way too expensive. Yuri Bezmenov is right. I don't know if man, I'm struggling with pronouncing his name. It's early in the morning for me. I don't know what Yuri Bezmenov had to say about university. Yes, they do teach leftist bullshit. Yes, absolutely racist against whites and Asians. Thank you, Leaflit. Oh my God, I never went through the drinking and partying stage of college, and I don't understand it. You don't have to do that. You can actually just be a person, a responsible adult, even at the age of 18 to 22 or whatever ages you are when you're going through college. Like, thank you, Leaflit. Oh, I'm so glad somebody else is saying this. Yes, start a business instead. Absolutely. Make something. Make things, sell the things. Do something that is productive and gives like tangible value. Like, put tangible value into the world and leverage that to make money. That's all a job is making something that people want to watch, interact with, eat, play with, use, whatever. You put your work in to make something, and then you make money off of that. It doesn't have to be working for someone else. Okay, I gotta go back on that one. Liberal arts majors graduate and end up unemployed. The problem is, yes, a lot of the time, but a lot of problems in the in businesses is when well, she said liberal arts, but I'm thinking gender studies. When the gender studies people can't find a job, so they kind of force their way into a business, and then they screw everything up from the inside. Everything except for STEM is just a waste of time and money. And that includes if you're going for a STEM degree and all the other bullshit they make you take in order to get that degree. There's so much stuff tacked on because they want you to have a quote unquote well-rounded education. Like, I don't need to learn about mushrooms. I don't need to learn about all this bullshit. Sorry. I'm getting a little heated. I have strong feelings about university and how they waste our money. Drowning in debt from partying. I never went to the partying thing, but drowning in debt from student loans, absolutely. Yep. Be harsh. It is outdated. We have the technology for you to learn all of the same information that you would learn from universities right on a computer at home. If not at home, you can go to a local library. There are computers at local libraries that you can use for free to learn. You do not need to be paying for an education to learn. Now, I will say a benefit that I had from education is when you don't know what you don't know. I think that's helpful because I didn't even know where to start with some of the topics that I covered in college. I didn't know what topics were actually needed for the sort of work that I was trying to go into. So it was helpful to have a course list saying like, hey, you need to take this class, and this class. And I learned a lot of things that I didn't know how to do them, if that makes sense. So that was helpful. But that isn't something that can only be done through a university. You can absolutely get that same information other ways. It's just so much. It's so much money. Just think about what you could do if you had that $120,000 and you put it towards starting a business or put it towards a down payment on a house. I know that's not enough for a down payment on a house in most of the country, but still, that's very tangible money that money could have real use and create real value and put something good into the world instead of being wasted. Yes, racist against whites and Asians, and sexist against men a lot of the time. Not that I need to go down that rabbit hole. Yeah, and that debt-free life is the best. I think that the drowning in debt is a big contributing factor to our reduced birth rate. People are taking on these massive loans and then are not feeling financially stable enough to be able to support themselves, much less support a wife and kids. So, yeah, getting yourself to the point of debt free. I'm on the path to, but not quite there yet. I was hoping to be done with that a lot sooner, but those student loans, man, there's no getting rid of them unless you pay them. And a lot of people are on payment plans where they're actually paying less than their interest. So it's actually the amount that they're owing is actually going up, and they will never be free of them. Sorry for that unnecessary pause near the end, but I realized we were almost done, so I was just saving what I was going to say to now. I do have a business. I started a business of my own, and while it's not yet to the point of being profitable, it's nice having that business license and having the means to make it work. And it was a lot easier and a lot cheaper than I expected it to be. Honestly, I thought it was going to be this huge, grueling process. At least here in Alaska, it's not that difficult to get a business license. It's not that expensive. Comparing it to a college degree, oh my gosh, it's negligible compared to the cost of a college degree. But yeah, that is the end, right? Yep. All right. Thank you, Leaflit, for another fantastic music video. She seems to be really wanting to push her beliefs out into culture and get people on board, get people moving culture in a positive direction. What she views as a positive direction, what I also view as a positive direction. And I'm all for it. It's great. Thank you, Leaflit, for doing that. I sincerely hope that these videos lead to a wave of people moving in these directions towards having kids, towards refusing the university scam system. I'm not against education, by the way. I'm not against people becoming educated, learning. Absolutely, it's a beautiful thing to learn and to grow. And I think all of us should be doing it, but it should not be relegated just to college. And it should not be something that's, I don't know, it's just so corrupt. The college system is so corrupt. We need to find other ways to go about it. All right, that's enough of my yapping. See you later. Oh no, you've ended up in my den. You must think that this is the end, but you have no need to fret. There's still more to come yet. Click on subscribe to let YouTube know just how far this channel should go. More will come later, or if you so need, click on another video to see more of me in your feed.